Okay, hello, hello. I think I have everything I need going. Question mark. Ugh. My zipper is up. I am clothed. I have the box next to me, and my icon's on. And my table is mostly cleared. I did not pre-adjust my camera's exposure yet, so we're going to have all that fun at the start. But yeah, hello and welcome everybody. Thank you for the lurks, Toastman. Have a good day at work. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do it. Cub. Ha ha! Perfect. Alright, let's see. I'm going to adjust pictures. Here, where's my camera? You. Also, where's my VTube studio at? What? Ooh. Why do I keep... Recently, VTube studio has been starting with me zoomed all the way out. And I'm gonna have none of that bullshit. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. Configure the video. Set the white balance again, because for some reason this decides to just never save any of my camera settings every stream. Exposure, let's get to a minus... Let's use a -5 for now. Haha! So yes, welcome to another weekly stream of shenanigans. Now, May the 4th is coming up soon, which is Star Wars Day, and I've got nothing planned for that. Well, actually, I have plans for that. I'm going to join an event, and such event, being Star Wars, I'm going to be in the Star Wars theme, so there's probably going to be a Star Wars game going. So what I'm going to do is, first, I have the Grievous on wheel bike, which I need to finish up building. I'm going to commit to finishing building it, and probably priming it tonight to get this ready to go. But the thing is, also, Grievous on wheel bike is not alone. Okay, well, he is alone right now, and he's in pieces here. But he has his entourage now. Haha. The TSMEU6 personal wheel bikes. Star Wars Legion. Yeah. You get 2 of them in a kit. And I got 2 kits worth jammed in here. So you can, looks like the wheel bike's the same thing as Grievous's wheel bike. And the only difference is you get extra wheel bike and an extra dude in it. And of course you have a choice of a Magna Guard and a Commando Droid. Since I have 2, I'm going to build 2 with Magna Guards, 2 with Commando Droids. Yeah. So yeah, that is tonight's plan and schedule, and I'm probably going to go as far as priming things. We'll see how far I get beyond that, because it's going to be sort of simple, maybe-ish. We'll find out and see. There's going to be a bunch of dry brushing, but there's a lot of pokey bits on this, which might get caught in the dry brush, so we'll just see what happens. So, let me just yank out to the runners. Of course, the manual is online only. So there's no manual actually going to be on the screen right now. But, yeah. As far as I can tell, the wheel bikes themselves are the exact same runners. The only difference in the runner is that it gives you a runner with 2 Commander Droids and 2 Magna Guard on it in one go. Although I do see there's 4 seats involved, so... Might be push-fittable to swap... Ooh. Wait a second, could it be push-fittable to swap between the 2? Oh, snap. I didn't realize they might have made it push-fit. So actually, we'll find that out first with General Grievous. I'm going to quickly build up Grievous first. And get him on a wheel bike. And then see how that goes from there. But actually, I do have the seat. Let me get the runner out from the baggie. Bonk. Readjust my aircon a bit. Oh my god, today is a fucking warm day again. Because... Alright, so seat does just slide in, but the feet might be the issue. Well, get back here. Where do the feet attach? Here? They're attached somewhere here. Oh, I'll just get the manual open and see. Because if it's swappable, then even better. Let's see. So, Star Wars Legion instructions. Nope. Let us see. Assembly instructions. You can say Star Wars is doing a thing where basically it's online only PDF files for the instructions to save paper, but then they're obliged to put all their marketing paper in the box anyway. It's like, well, okay then, so you still put colored printout paper inside. So, meh. Okay, let's see. Because looks like, oh, for Grievous, his feet are part of the footrest here. But for the wheelbike commando droids and Magna Guard, their feet are not part of the footplate. So this realistically could be a swap in, swap out sort of dealio. Okay, okay, okay. Huh. All right, cool. All right. Seat will go there, then this apparently just mounts here or something like so. Oh, like that. Okay. You know, do I want to mount this right now? Might as well. Nah, save it first. Build the rest of it and then align it later. So let's build a General Grievous go here. Alright, let me get these instructions out. Okay, so let's build Grievous first. And yeah, it looks like the wheel bike, you can just slot in and out the chair. Very, very thin peg, be careful of that one. And I'll just completely swap out who's barging it. Nice. So I think for this, I might as well just have the chair mounted here first. For this one. Nice. That's a nice touch. I do enjoy that. Bam. Okay. Press. Nice. And then, okay, let's build recipe first so I can use that to align the feet plate. So, let me look and see. Let's build his legs up. But yeah, oh my god, this is tiny ass legs. So yeah, there's gonna be a May the 4th event coming up soon. And if you're gonna be joining it for some Star Wars Legion shenanigans, then I think that'll be a fun time to have all my wheel bikes out to try out and see. My wheel bikes, my B2 droids. I don't think I can get enough points to get my what you call it? Blanking name, customizable command droids in, but hopefully I can. At least one very cheap customizable command droid, so I can use the direct AI ability on it, so I can fuck around with my activations. Oh my god, this is a nub on a concave surface. It's my half round. There we go. Nice and carefully. Perfect. Oh. Side. Okay, concave. Like so. Carefully. Carefully. And then this just... That's the front of his leg, right? This is the mount here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. Why couldn't this have been molded in one piece? Oh, jeez. Fucking heck. Fucking heck. That's a tiny piece. Right. Dot the cement on position first. Then that helps stick it in place as I firmly grasp it in position. Yep. Meh. Meh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Did it evaporate before it dried? Tap, tap. Okay. Capillary in between. Lightly push it. Okay. There we go. We've got one leg. And now to repeat for the other one. Going, why couldn't it have been part of the same mold? That would have been a lot more easier to do. So, not as bad as the 36 fucking B1 droids I had to make. Which I still have some to make still from the expansion set. Those will be done eventually. Yours eventually. When I get over the PTSD of it. Other leg. Also, choose Grievous with his lightsabers or Grievous with the Electros and lightsabers. As if there was even a choice to begin with. Here. Gimme. Yep. I'll say, in terms of like tabletop game, if you have the community to play it, Star Wars Legion is fucking amazing in terms of value for what you get. I'll say the two set wheel bikes, they're a little bit. They feel little Games Workshop-y in price, to be honest. But they're still much cheaper than Games Workshop. And they are fucking amazingly detailed. It's like, for about 400, you're not getting this much detail on a GW model. But did I... Did I actually glue this in place? No, I didn't. Okay. So, ooh. Shit, I'm gonna have to barrel drill that somehow. I don't quite know how, and there's no center point for it. I just use a spot of cement to touch up the edges on that. Well, that's future me issue to deal with there. Oh, I mean, needs to get this little leg plate in place. I think the way to do it is get it gently in position, then dollop the cement on. Okay. Samante. Shit. You get back on there. Ugh. Okay. Capillary it. Pillory it. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. That leg armor's done. Perfect. All right, let's move on and see. Now we have his body. 10 and 11. Alright, Chrissy, happy birthday. Thank you kindly. Great, appreciate it. Yeah, it was actually my birthday was actually, I think, 2 weeks ago, but it's my birthday month, so I was just gonna mention this in the thing just because it's my birthday month. But thank you very much. Great, appreciate it. Very low key this year because I had no time to get anything planned at all for this. Yeah, thank you very much, and welcome, welcome. Today I'm doing some Star Wars stuff in preparation for May the 4th. Well, May the 4th event, that's going to be on May the 3rd because it's on a weekday. And this is General Grievous on Wheelbike. Where are we, Planete or Wolf? Oh, sorry. Yeah, the picture for Planete. Nope. This is, I need to get the new picture going. Let me get a new picture. Star Wars Legion Wheelbike. This is Star Wars Legion. This is the Star Wars 40k. I'm getting this ready for some shenanigans. For useful play, pretty much. Let me save this image. There we go. Let me now stick this in. General Kenobi! Yes, I play the Clankers. I've got a droid army. Oh, ooh, that is big. There we go. I'm making General Grievous on Wheelbike and his entourage of Commando droid / Magna Guards on Wheelbikes. Yeah. Let's put that right over the previous picture. There we go. Haha. Starcraft Ninjas when? We'll see. I don't want to get in too many hobbies right now, and I'm more of a Star Wars nerd than I am a Starcraft nerd. Although a bunch of my friends are definitely getting into it, for sure. But I'm probably not going to be early adopting into that, though. Yet. We will see. I might be convinced later. If I am convinced later, then you'll see me doing a stream of building and painting 200 Banelings. Because, you'll never regret fielding 200 Banelings. No one has ever regretted having to deal with 200 Banelings. I mean, don't you want 200 Banelings running around? Well, rolling around? Nothing can go wrong fielding 200 Banelings. Oh, let's just... Yep. Stab that in. Here, live long and prosper. Yeah, Banelings just want some hugs. Yeah, the live long and prosper, Star Trek, that is going to be from Magic the Gathering in November. Because these Magic the Gathering cards that will have the Star Trek collaboration and decks in November. And so I'm probably going to be getting in on a Federation or Klingon Recon deck or something from that. Maybe the Borg, but definitely a Federation one. Definitely Federation, most likely Klingon. You know, the OGs. And I have no idea if I tried to collect more of the cards, or I'll just go for the pre-cons and then that's that. Because again, too many game hobbies, too little time, and expensive. And I'm just doing many things. Let's see. Legs just attach on, then arm just attaches on. Okay. Just give me he can't sing for Star Trek. Yep, indeed. Thing is, I'm not sure how I don't know what era Star Trek they do. I just know it's announced to be Star Trek, but nothing more is mentioned of that. But I find it hard to see them not doing the main factions and stuff. Okay, this goes in one way. Ooh. Okay, that cement really weakened that point by a lot. What the heck? Is this supposed to be keyed to go a certain way? Yeah. Oh boy. The keying was very weak in this. Okay, maybe you know what? I'm gonna have to put this thing. How in Data vs Spock would go. That would be quite the interesting conundrum. Hold on, let me let's get the foot plate in first. Then use that to arrange the body. Because the keying on this is very sussy weird. Very sussily weak. Well done. Point that. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. Put that there. Like that. Hold on. Yeah, stay, please. Yeah, I suspect they'd probably do at least the next generation, because that would have all the main factions around, mostly because of the Borg. It would be surprising if they didn't include the Borg in it. Okay, so now. What that? So his legs are supposed to align with that. BO2. Okay, I think because this is so fit, I'm gonna have to just stick this whole thing together, and then I'll just paint around him. Okay, so this goes here. But yeah, I wouldn't mind like Next Generation, the original series. I want my Excelsior class. That's my favorite ship. I have the Star Trek Excelsior class model kit from AMT in my backlog, waiting for when I have enough space to put it somewhere when I build it. Okay. E12. Give. So we'll see how that goes. Like I have, I don't know, they already have some sort of spatial mechanics, like Edge of Eternities in MTG. I have the precon for the spaceship deck, the in Spirit flagship precon deck, which is a lot of fun. Okay. Let's see. I think it's best. Now he's like this. I'm going to try to get him in the seat. On foot alignments. So let's get cement on the hand here. And then let's try to get this foot in place. This is a lot more fiddly than I'd like it to be. Come on. Come on. Ooh, this is very fiddly. Oh god. Come on. Get on that hip joint. Oh god. Okay, I see how this goes now. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, right, 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 right. There we go. In the joint. Position to the foot. Okay, okay. Cement it. Get that hold in place. And then get cement dabbed there. And that other side of the joint. And use the paper clip to push the leg in position. Oh, nope. Didn't want to push that leg. Oh, come on, get back in position. There we go. Other leg, come on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Is it quite? Not quite. Needs to be fixed up a bit. Got more cement on that hip joint. Okay, 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 okay. I got it. Sorry for this bad angle, but I'm gonna say right now, his two legs. Well, these were the fucking fittest pieces of shit I've dealt with so far. But now he is seated. His ankles are where they need to be. Okay. There we go. All right. That was bullshit. All right, moving on. His other arm, his cloak, and his head. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Right. Okay, let's see. Arms. We're going to, of course, go with his lightsaber arms, because those are going to be cooler and fancier, and far more breakable, because I'm a masochist like that. One. Two. His neck. His head. And cloak. There we go. So that all that's left on the runner is basically his electro staff arm. I'll just get that off the runner to put to the side. Yep. One, two, and three. Okay. Save for later. Just as spare bits for kit bashing. Carefully clean up the lightsaber. Yep. Nice and easy. Yep, easy. Next one. Okay. 2. And this is 2 arms. They mount together at the split. Right. Left. How? Okay, how? How? Okay, so it's... I hold this way. It attaches this way. Like so. Okay. A most tiny little connector point. Like so. And this needs a sanding here, because that's going to be visible. Okay. And then this. That. Mounts like that. Okay. Cement. And in you go. And then hold it for a spot. There we go. Bah! Oh, this is going to be a fucking bitch to transport in with this little thing sticking out. Okay, let's trim these down. If I can, I'm going to save attaching his head for last, so we can paint the cloak more easily. Ooh. Because I'm going to dedicate another box just to the wheel bikes to transport them around. And this would just go over like so. I assume. Does that mount in any particular way? Let me see. That then just slips into his back, does it? Yes. Okay, there we go. So that's a little bit of a push fit right there. Now let's get his head going. Yep. Snip. Right across and through. Okay. Nice. This sticks. Bit of cement in there. Neck goes in, like so. Nice. Then that will just fit in there later. Okay, then. Let's see. Oh, they just paint the inside of it. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Okay, all right. So with this done, So that's all General Grievous's bits. I pull the plug off easily now. Yes. So let's see. How can I have this disassembled for painting? Easily, at least. Alright, this can just slide off. Okay. This can slide off. Okay. Let's see. This part can slide off, it looks like. Good. Careful on the toes. So pretty much the only thing fixed here is the wheel. Yeah, it's just the wheel and Grievous together. So other parts can take off to do separately. Okay. Alright, nice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in total. Well, get 7 with the base. And then we have Grievous and Wheelbike ready to go. Perfect. Okay. You know, he can just stay at the side to look interesting. And it's time to work on his entourage. There. Head, stay there. Put this runner to the side. Alright, it's time for the entourage. Good. Which looks like they can be. I can push fit the pilots in without messing up the rest of the design. So we have our choice of the Commander Droid or Magna Guard pilot. We have 2 wheelbike runners. The other 2 wheelbike runners. And then the 1 sprue with the 4 pilots. And the 2 stands. Nice. Okay then. And these look like a slightly thicker peg, so are these slightly redesigned compared to Wheelbike? No, it looks just as small. Huh. No, maybe that's just the size looks out of time. Okay, let's get some Wheelbikes going. I've total 4 Wheelbikes to make actually, because I've got 2 sets of the box. Let's go to the Team Move and get this ready to build. Also, I've just been pinged. What was this about? Oh, yeah. This side. Oh, well, onwards we go. On we go. Where's my thing? Where'd my thing go? Okay, here we go. Alright, let's continue. I say that as I bloody closed the instructions I had open. Gimme. Zoom in. I'll just cover up how my OBS display with these instructions. Let us build. Build some bikes. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Okay. In fact, I should probably just get these out so I can mass build all 4 at once. That'll probably be a good idea. That'll probably be the best idea, actually. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna get all 4 bikes building in one go. Four bikes. 4 times the bikes. 16 times the detail. Multiple weather systems. Light wood laminate. Eh. Whoop. Yep. And yep. One. Two. Three. Oh yeah. I'll just mass sandies as I go. Need 2 and 3. Here it is. Boop, boop. 2. 3. Ah, rotate around. Oh yeah. Now, question I gotta ask myself, where am I gonna put all these wheel bikes? Which I can answer that, I have no fucking clue. How am I gonna transport these wheel bikes in? I have no fucking clue. But it shall be so. Whoops. Daisy. Here we go. I like to say that at least one of these pieces are easier to find on the runners. They're in numbered order. And there's almost no mold lines to deal with. Like certain GW, well, a lot of GW products, which take forever just because I'm doing a lot of seam line and mold line sanding on them than anything else. Yeah. Okay. Let's begin the sandy sands. Just a light sand, no pressure, just the weight of the tool. Fun. Two. 3. And 4. Okay. But I think I don't in the I guess this has to be canon because this is official like Disney era Star Wars, so Commando droids and Megagon bikes have to be canonized somewhere in one of the stories. Just not canonized in the movies. Probably happened in Clone Wars, honestly. Maybe the Clone Wars one of the Clone Wars series had that. I think. Or the book series as well. It would be strange if this was only canonized in this game. Seems un-Disney-like. Yep. Otherwise... Yeah, because I think... Yeah, the game has the Aqua droids, which was shown in one or two episodes of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, it seems. So I was like, okay. I think we only ever saw the wheel bikes in the show with Grievous on them, so... Not sure where the canon from these guys is coming from. Might be from one of the books, because I know in Star Wars Outer Rim, one of the ships in it is from one of the storybooks in the Star Wars Solo series. And apparently that's been canonized in the board game. And it's like, well, okay then. I think its first actual depiction is in that board game. Well, yeah, board game. So it's like, interesting that they are doing it like that. Come on. Sand it down. Otherwise, well, I barely know much of the extended universe, but I know a lot more of that than the current Star Wars universe shenanigans. I like Star Wars, but the shenanigans and bullshit happened, and I can't be asked to keep track of it. I will say though, I have not been in any way, shape, or form motivated to watch the new movies, from what I've heard and bits I've seen of them. So it's like, yeah, yeah, just yeah. Also, though, the animated series, the 3D anime series, all look interesting and stuff. Were interesting and look interesting for sure. Real shame though that the Star Wars miniatures game, the Star Wars X-wing miniatures got cancelled. That was the first I was actually going to get into with all the spaceships, but I don't know what happened to it. They just were like, "Hey, Dryad, welcome, welcome. Thank you. I am gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun building a million of these bikes and all the tiny little fussy bits. Well, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. I've got General Grievous on a wheel bike here, ready for Star Wars. I want to get them ready for Star Wars Legion game on the coming May the 4th, well, May the 3rd. And now I'm doing his Magna Guard entourage in their own wheel bikes. And yes, this is going to be a fucking bitch to paint. With this, oh god, with this twiddly lightsaber here, his skinny arms, and all these bits sticking out. But we'll get through that. Not sure I'll be able to get to painting them tonight, but at least I'll have them built and subdivided already. And right now I'm just going to mass build all 4 wheel bikes. If I have time tonight, I'll build the Magna Guard and the Commando Droid pilots. And then probably next week's stream, I'll do the rapid painting of it all. And a bit off stream as well. Because again, I want these done by May the 2nd. To use them on May the 3rd. For the event. So, yeah. And then let me see. I have to now sweat these together. But yeah, I would say though, Grievous, his legs are really finicky to get in position. Like, I had to use a lot of pins and cement to just fit it around. Thankfully, the entourage guards look like their legs are preset and not attached to the base footplate here, so they should just drop on in easily. Yours should. We're going to find out soon. But first, let's assemble the bike first. And also figure out which way does this go then? This way. And now we just start cementing the inner core of the bikes together. Wham. Number 2. But yeah, so just another chill week of model building and shenanigans. That goes here. Dot, dot. Also, I'm trying to stay chill because, oh my god, it's fucking hot and humid right now. And I would be dying if I was any more active. There. Okay, smoothing out here. The deets. One. What? No, shit. Go, you come off. That was the wrong piece. It's this piece. Woohoo, saved myself from some bullshit there just then. Boom, you go there. Let's pour cement to smoothen the sides out. Next. What? Yeah. So yeah, my plan is for the coming event, get these wheel bikes already, get another customizable droid ready. Hopefully have my B2 squad painted up in time. And then just YOLO it with all my shenanigans. Let's see what happens. Because there should be, I think, a decent turnout for that. So plenty of opponents to try it out on. Find out how good or shit these units even are. Because the wheel bike, Grievous on his wheel bike on his own, not impressed with how he's performed in games. But now he has his wheel bike companions with him. Maybe with the escort he's going to do better. Maybe is the keyword here. We'll find out and see. That's half the fun of it. Yep, there we go. Because one of the main issues that Grievous on wheelbike, he counts as a ground vehicle, and South Asian ground vehicles can't take cover because of their vehicle, so they get hit by everything. So he can be shot at most of the time. And because it's just a light wheelbike, he has pistol armor. So it's like, oh, the moment he's spotted by the enemy, he's just gonna get insta-killed by everything shooting him. At least now with other wheel bikes who can act as line of sight blockers and keep pace with him, there very well may be a way to get this to work. And we'll find out on the day. Also, thankfully, the wheel bikes themselves don't have many upgrade options, so it's gonna be. I don't need to headache over, oh, which upgrade am I going to take, which should I not take, and stuff. It's like, oh, you only have 4 upgrade options, alright. Some of these are pretty much auto takes. Done. I think the only major upgrade I have to choose if I want to spend 10 points on a Magna Guard or a Commando Droid pilot. It's the sort of upgrade where it's cheap enough that you might as well take it, but also it's cheap enough that you might not even need it. So many pieces? Well, this is 4... I'm doing 4 wheel bikes at a time here. So, everything I'm doing is times 4, because I got 2 boxes of the twin set of wheel bikes. Most of it is the same as this part here, just with a different pilot seat. So I'm going to try to rapid build these and see. Also, hold on, I just need to get a quick little side tab open. For one moment, for reasons. Well, there we go. Oh. Okay, there we go. The very important thing I do on my side tab is done. Let's continue. So now, what's next? It's the wheels themselves now. Is it the outer or inner? Inner wheel first. So inner wheel and a little dial. So inner wheels. Again, I'm just gonna snip out all the inner wheels in one go. And then dials and assemble them in just one set. Whee! Wow, what good. Let's see. Ooh. That was a little bit bent there. I see the white of the stressed plastic. Let me just straighten it out a bit. Okay, so I need to get this one snipped out. Nope. Snip. Ugh. And there we go. Let's see. Very lightly. Just sand where those knob marks were. Okay. We do a spot of cement on this little bent part here just to de-stress it a bit. Okay. One. Next one. Good. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Ugh. Very quick send of all these pieces. Yep. Next one. I'm totally already regretting choosing to build all four in one go, but YOLO. We will see how far I get tonight with this. Because I got a fan and aircon blasting on me right now, and it's still getting pretty warm. Which I do not like. I don't like one bit. Very fast stands. What? And what? That's 3. Number 4 with the wheel. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Can't respond to that right now. What? Let me see. Well, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh my God. 4 rings. I have to get a tiny dial attached to each of these now. One. 2. Sorry for blowing out the microphone just now with the runner smacking into the thing. Wait, what? Am I missing a runner now? Hold up. Wait. Yep, okay, yeah. Go here. Yep, okay. All good. Let's see. Thankfully, this is a tiny piece. So it should be easy to get through. Just rapidly. Yeah. Getting through all this. Oop. Welcome back from the ad breaks. I'm just snipping out very tiny little control dial. That mounts like each of those inner rings. Okay. Whap. And that just slots into all these. $1 per cement. Slot this one in right there. Right? Yes. Okay. Next one. For cement. Get in there. Oh god, come on. Tap tap. Come on. Ugh. Cement. Press. For cement. Get in there. Wham. And finally. Yep. Come on. Stay in place. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up is the outer ring going into it, the outer wheel and the other wheel. Okay, outer wheel and other wheel. Let's do this. Gonna be number 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some light sand around it. That's where it's going to mount into the base. Slide. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Very fast sand. Come on, I can speed on through this. Yep. Up. Up. And what? Okay. Nice. Okay. Next one. Map. Oh my goodness. How many runners? Nice. Bam. Speed building. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 wheels. Then this attaches. Like so. So how does this attach? Like so, does it? Okay. Oh, that's just a push fit, actually. Huh. Ooh, wait, if that is a push fit... Did I push fit this? No, I didn't. Looks like I cemented that one in. Just rechecking, did I push fit that here? No, looks like I did not push fit that. Huh. This push fit in quite nicely, though. Oh, wait. Push fits, but it does pop out maybe a bit too easily. Oh, I want stability. I need stability more than anything. Okay, continuing. Just a quick run around the perimeter. Okay. Next. Align it. Yes. A few dots of cement around it to help it stay. Nice. This one. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Dot. A few spots around. Nice. Okay. So that's going to be oops. 4 wheels. On one side at least. Dot, 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 dot. Nice and easy. All the way along. Okay. One side of the wheels, done. So we got 4 sets of one side of the wheel. Now we do 4 sets of the other side of the wheel. So we just snip everything out and attach them together. So I mean, because of the way this mounts, actually I don't need to sand down the inner wheel that much. Because it's going to be hidden anyway. Oh. Good. What? Snip. 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 Last two. 1, 2. So it's pretty much only 2 nubs to stand on these rings, just because the rest of it is sat inside the outer ring. One. Yep. Yep. Snip. Come on. Rapid build this. Oh my god. The warmth from my light is overpower. Well, warmth from the weather and my light is almost overpowering my fan and my aircon. That is not good. Yeah. See, what's this streamer like? I might be able to go on for. I'll try to go on for at least 45 more minutes, but then I might end an hour earlier than I normally do because it is not getting any cooler in here, and I've got all my cooling things running right now. I do want to at least get these bikes done as best as I can. I shall fight against the heat to get these bikes ready. Okay, there we go. Inner rings. Now for the outer rings. 1, 2, 3, 4. One at the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay. Quick light sand on the outer rims. What? Whoop. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Boom. Okay, let's rapidly assemble all these together as well. Oh. Cement. Just spot a cement at these. Oh, and these little spots here. Next wheel. That. Come on. Align. Align. Yes. Spot, spot. Here we go. All the way around. Very carefully. Right. Next. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I double counted 1, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Last circle. Alignment. So, push. Okay. Loop, loop. Plus everything here. Perfect. All right. Bam. Okay. We have 4 of each wheel. Now we just stack these up. Now we close the clamshells together. So, oh. Oh. Nope. Okay, no, these will have to cement in. Doop, doop. Oop. There we go. Okay, what's this? Attach all these one at a time. Cement, cement. Stick. One, 2, 3. Get in there. Press. Dot. Dot. Around the corner. Stick. Okay. Now to stack these again. Close up these halves. Ah. Boom. Press. Next. Along the rim. Close. Boom. Press. Two. Along. Doop, doop. Stick that on. Boom. And last wheel. Top dollar. Okay. This aligns. Go. Hold it for a bit. Okay, there we go. 4 wheels already. What's next? It's the wheel guns. And then the wheel legs. Wheel guns, wheel legs. That's seating. And then the little dudes. Okay. Right. Time for the wheel guns. So, put the wheels to the side. Get the guns going. Snip. Get the weird ammo magazine. A little very delicate gun. Points. Bam. And the gun base. One. Two. And two. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. I can get the wheel bikes themselves done tonight before I die of heat. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Ammo clip. One. Two. Three. Last gun. One. Two. Uh, nice. Okay, here we go. Rapid sand. Two. Yep. Three. And okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ammo clip. 1, 2. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Just type that in. One, two, three, 4. Extra ammo clip. There we go. So 4 ammo clips. Now a ton of tiny little guns. Ugh, sanding. Very tiny little bits. Oh, let me just... Let me just... We'll just do a little bit of typing for something that might happen in a moment. There we go. Okay, 2 little tiny guns. Save. Save. Very small little bits. Oh my god. Why are these this bloody hardest to reach things? Whoop. 2. Really wish they built these things in one piece at least. I spend a bunch of time lining these now. Keep them straight. Also wish they had an indent at the end of the barrel, but oh well. Can't have everything. At least I'm doing pretty good time on building these. So it's pretty much, I'm only like 2 or 3 pieces from doing the main bikes done. Oh, I hear myself. Hey! Oh my god, this is such a surprise! Almost as if I knew this was happening. Oh, hold on, I need to type. Wait, here we go. Got the raid message as well. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the raid, Nagi. And hello, thank you for the follow, Tea Leaf. Hello, everyone. It's me, the Corbin, the Plumber VTuber. I plumber, I VTube. I do miniature gamings. I do waifus. I do Warhammers and stuff. And welcome. And you've arrived at me doing some preparations for Star Wars Day, May the 4th. We're going to have a big game that day, and I'm doing 4 wheel bikes with Magna Guard and Commandos for my General Grievous on wheel bike. I'm rapidly building up all these tonight. Yeah, hello, welcome. I hope you had a good stream, Nagi. Not as if I had you in the background the entire time. You had the stream going. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, if you need to go, feel free to go. Clean up the stuff and oh god. I'm just gonna be here building models, and you've arrived at me doing the fiddliest part right now with these tiny gun things that to mount onto these wheels now. Hey, come and stream me. Yeah, I was like, hey, now you're gonna stream. I just open your tab to the side. There we go. What could go wrong? Nothing at all. But yeah, welcome. Those are pretty cool figures. Oh, fully hell, I forgot. I should do the thing. S-O Grass Nagi with 3 S's. There, get shouted out. Yeah, everyone follow Grass Nagi. Lovely streamer. Love her content. Next stream when? You want to box your men, indeed. I've got many men unboxed here. Also, giant, yeah, I guess, while you're here. Giant robot, done. And had 1 game already. Ooh, the camera's slowly tilting. Oh, okay, come on, camera. You need to stay where you are, please. Come on, get back down there. But yeah, thank you for the raid. And I hope you have a good time. Excellent, thank you very much. I've had it in battle once already. It charged in, killed something big, and then died. As always, it did its job at least. Oh, thank you kindly. That took me bloody 4 weeks over to get that one done. These I hope to take only, not tonight, but next week night. I'm going to probably paint all of these wheel bikes in one go using the fastest methods I know possible. And just YOLO it. But, yeah. Right now, you came at the time when I'm doing these stupid little guns where they have this extremely thin barrel, and I have to somehow align these on this gun here and make them stay straight as well. And you know what we like about being straight here? Only somewhat. So, yeah. You'll see. Well, thanks for coming, and I hope everyone's having a good, lovely evening. I hope none of you are burning to death like I am right now. Well, not burning to death, more like humidifying to death. It's like 80% humidity right now, which is... oh, God. I got a fan and aircon blowing on me, which is probably being picked up in the microphones, and I don't care. Because that's the only way the stream is even proceeding right now. I said, I'm probably going to... I want to get these wheel bikes built at least. But whether I get the pilots done tonight, we will see if I stay streaming long enough for that. Because, again, it's fucking hot and humid right now. And I am not enjoying that. So we just fix up some of the sanding burrs. There we go. One long gun. Insert Nagi Ray message with Nagi emotes. Haha, yes, that is the perfect way to do it. And boom, this is a press fit part. I know, for sure. There we go. One wheel bike with its side gun. No, wait, I forgot its ammo bin. I can just mount that here while I'm at it. But, yeah, so just... tonight is a Star Wars night. Yeah, it did. Okay, if we put it there. Oh, I guess since y'all here, I did make this last Friday, as part of my birthday stream, my extra week birthday stream thing, the new cutie honey model kit from Plumete. This was a nice one. Yeah, it only took me 5 hours to make, less than 5 hours to build the entire kit. It was actually pretty simple. So yeah, I had planned to paint some of the pink things metallic pink today, but then I never went and got metallic pink paint. So I was like, okay, today's Star Wars Day. Oh well, which is fine. I need to get these things ready anyway. So yeah, this was the special celebration, just building this lady up in one go. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah, I think it's you may have missed it, but I did not miss yours. I had the collab stream running in the background as well. I have a lot of streams running in the background when I'm doing my things. What was it 1, 2, 3, 4? I got 5 other streams in the background right now. How am I keeping my head together and thoughts together as I speak while I'm hearing 8,000 voices at once? Don't worry about it. Yeah, Among Us. Yes, indeed, Among Us. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot Among Us. That ass. Check it out. With this little flappy thing. Yeah. Ugh. I will say though, she came with a bigger two-handed sword. The boobs are too big for her actually to hold the sword properly. Like, there's only one way to pose her with that, and that's not in a natural pose, so she's got her regular sword with her. But yeah, also apparently, yeah, this cutie honey thing, this is from the 30th anniversary last year, and there's no show for this one, but there is a manga doujin of this new design. So there might be a show soon. And yeah, this was part of the 30th anniversary special release kit that came out this year. And relatively not expensive, considering normally anime licensed products are much more expensive. So I was like, okay, cool. I picked her up, grabbed her, and I was like, pretty cool, nice. And the box art is nice. Oh, let me grab the box art. Ugh. Let me adjust the camera a bit. Oh, basically, here's the box. This is the box I grabbed off the shelf and walked proudly to the counter in front of everyone with the grab. And by the way, this is one side of the box, which is portrait mode. Other side of the box, you get landscape picture. Yes, I was proudly carrying this to check out. Yep. And so now I have a really nice artwork now to stick somewhere. Now it's just gonna be on top of my backlog shelf. I'll probably fly in the box and try to get both sides viewable in the future. Only half a billion instead of 1 billion. Yes, exactly. Pretty much that. Cheaper than Warhammer still. Oh god. I will say Warhammer's a fun game, in my opinion, but oh Nelly, it's an expensive hobby though. But not enough waffling about that. Let us continue with attaching little blaster gun barrels. So yeah. Blammo, blammo. If anyone want to catch up with the shenanigans I do and stuff, which I may or may not post, my socials are here. And my Discord is here. And I guess also upcoming, waiting till I get a nice base for as well. Yeah. I've got this resin figure of Asuka partly done. But then she can't, the way her feet are, that she can't stand, she came with no base, so I need to get a, like, look how wide this base, her feet apart are. I need to get a base this big, that's heavy enough to support her weight, and then this will be done on stream eventually. Yeah. So yeah, now let's just carefully cement these in place. Yep, otherwise than that, no major... I guess I'll say the major content right now is the Star Wars stuff for this week and next week. For the May the 4th event. And after that, not sure yet. Because, oh my god, my April has been busy as fuck so far, and it's going to be even busier soon. Like, this week has been my busiest week at work so far. And it's also just at the turn of the high humidity, high heat. So it's like, oh god, I'm dying. I don't want to go out. But yeah, let's see. It's April right now. May the 4th is Star Wars Day, but then I'll have the Star Wars stuff ID done by then. So what else is thematic for May? My mind's not thinking of anything thematic for May just yet. So, yeah, any specific theming for May, I'm not sure. But, there we go, just stick that in. Although definitely there's going to be a lot more Warhammer, because I have a lot of Warhammer to make. Oh, actually, no, I have Chaos Knights or Battle Sisters being made for Warhammer soon. I feel like I keep having Warhammer things to do, and I definitely do. But especially with the new edition coming out in June, I want to have... Ideally, my goal is, before 11th edition of Warhammer 40k comes out in this June, I'll have all my Space Marine stuff done. I'll have a clean slate for 11th edition when it comes out for kits to make and stuff. Of which... Well, honestly, right now, the 11th edition releases for the Space Marines they've shown so far have been a little bit lackluster. The only thing I'm excited for right now is the upcoming Chaplain with Jump Pack, which is basically the updated version of this guy. And, yeah. He looks cool, but the other releases so far have been a bit, a little bit on the boring side. Nothing has been really flashy or catching my attention much. But we'll see, there may be more releases soon. I'm a bit concerned though, because supposedly there are rumors that the ATV, which is like a little four-wheeled vehicle, which is a somewhat recent four-wheeled vehicle, I think within the last how long? When was 8th edition out? It's a model that came out within the last 6 years, and they might be retiring that model already, which is like, but wait, why? It was never a popular model, but it was still a niche, and so kind of strange that they're going to be retiring that one. No, it's not also because I had just recently found a strategy to use with it, and it's going to be very annoying if that mod gets retired, so I can't use it anymore. Also means I don't want to buy more of it to make my strategy work right now if it's going to get legended. Oh, I guess that's money saved for other things for now. Oop. Like more Spec Marines. Maybe some Sisters of Battle. Oh yeah, I put my name down for the Sisters of Battle Force as well. The new one coming out for Armageddon. Because it looks pretty cool. I have a boarding patrol, and combining it together, I should have a decently sized half army to run. With a bunch of Repentias. Because what could go wrong sending pretty much butt-naked women into battle with intentionally oversized weapons that they can't wield easily, so that they can show their faith and find redemption in combat. And sometimes, more often not, become a living saint because of that. Oh, what's happening? 1 second, I'm going to check what happened there. Oh, Wraith! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Good day, good day! Welcome in! Nurgo Matthew, hello! Good day, everybody! Let's get a shout out for you too. SO, Wraith. Wah! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! I'm Coleman, the Plamo VTuber. I VTube. I'm doing... Oh, I didn't change top right corner picture again. Hold on, let me change that back. There we go. Hello, and welcome. What were you making, sir? I'm gonna go pee! Piss, 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 piss! Oh, no, wait, oh, shit. Wait a second. Here. You can piss right here, sir. I'm here. I'm here for you. What's that? This is the thing I pulled out. This is the nub jar, which I have not used in a long time, because I've never had nubs big enough for a while, with the 2 waifus inside. And plum stickers inside still as well. Yeah. Got my nub jar here. That's totally not going to be a piss jar. Maybe it can be. How power shows do you want to get? I don't mind. Yeah, welcome. I'm doing some Star Wars minis right now. This is the Star Wars Legion wheel bikes. The ones with Magna Guard and Commando droids piloting them. Plan is to get these built and painted and ready for May the 4th. Or rather, May the 3rd. Because May the 4th is a bloody Monday. What? How does this go? Like this. But, yeah. Just stick this in. Right now, I'm YOLO building all the bikes. And then we'll see if I'm not burning to death, because it is a fucking hot and humid night tonight. But I can't do the pilots as well. But yeah, also hit that. Here's the one with General Grievous in it. This was a bridge to put together. It's going to be an even bigger bridge to transport with these tiny, fragile beam sabers sticking out the entire way. And, yeah. At least he's together now. How do you the boob holes in Cutie Honey? Oh, let's get Cutie Honey back here. Are you talking about the ones you can see through here? My plan was to paint silver underneath to not make it opaque, but then I realized silver is going to cause an interference fit when sticking these back in. So I was going to find a metallic pink to go over all the pink things instead. But then I forgot to go buy metallic pink paint. And so I was like, okay, this will be to-do. It'll be later to-do right now. So yeah. So my plan is metallic pink on the bikini part. I think pretty much any of the clothing parts which should be opaque, I'll just do in metallic pinks. And yeah. Good. I had the idea of putting silver under the bottom of it, but then pushing it back in is going to be an issue. So, yeah, that's the plan. Also, at least they gave waterslide decals for these two little trim details here anyway, so not any if I cover that up. Because the plan is metallic pink for the pink pieces, a proper gold for the gold pieces, and then touch up on the forearm here, because that is definitely a visible seam from the pre-painted part. Touch up the forearms, and then maybe just quarter that. Just say that's good enough. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan with her. That was probably going to be a next week plan if I get to that right now. Just because I want to get the Star Wars stuff going. Yeah, right now here we go. We got 4 wheel bikes. Also, why did I stick the guns on? I need them separate for painting. Yeah. Thankfully, all these are the same. So, it's 4 separate guns. So now I got to build up the side leg pieces that go on these. So let me just stack donuts in it. Let me just here we go. There. Pretend that's my penis in there. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Slide that out. Put the donuts to the side. And let's build the little side leg thingamabobs. And then we can call the bikes done, and then I'll see what time it is, because I might end a bit early today just because it's fucking hot. But I want to get these bikes themselves finished in time. Let me get instruction page open for this page. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Ah, 1 second. What? Trying to read this properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 parts each side. So 5. So that's 10 parts. 40 pieces to snip and do, and then we're good. So yeah, let's just YOLO this. Mass building. Let's go. Let's see. 13, 14, 15. There we go. 13. This is going to take ages to clean up. 13. 14. 15. Just going to batch through these at a time. Which side, which side, which side? Here we go. 13. 14. 15. My plan for painting these, I think I'm going to do a good old black base primer. Then I thought had the idea of dry brush, but these have so many pointy bits. It's going to catch on the dry brush. So might do zenithal with white, or zenithal with silver, maybe. Ooh. Zenithal with silver? I'm not sure if that's going to work. Oh shit, I have an idea. Zenithal on top with silver, at the bottom with the gunmetal. And then do contrasts over this. Ooh, hold on, that sounds like a potential okay thing to try. Yeah, we'll just see how that goes. And then I'll just hand detail paint all the small bits later. Thankfully, these things can subdivide to smaller pieces, so it's not going to be impossible to... Ah! My donuts! To reach in between the areas. But yes, silver zenithaling. That could work, I'm thinking. Get that nice sort of metallic look. Bam, bam. Then gunmetal under shading to maintain it. And then pretty much anything that can't be reached will be black, which is going to be the most shaded areas. Hopefully that'll just blend it in nicely. Okay, I has a plan for the paint scheme now. Okay, first let's clean these pieces up. Whammo! Very nice. What? Two. Ah. Piece down. Piece retrieved. Where was I? Smoothly sanding. More these more width. Weird half round on that concave part here. One. Yeah. Trim. Trim. Very carefully. Right around the corner. Can I speed this up in any way, shape, or form? No. So I think you speed up some of this part because it's not going to be seen anyway. Let's try this. So I have a piece like this. This piece comes here. Ah, there's a nub. Be gone, nub. Snap. Okay, so this holds like this. This piece attaches here. I need a spot of cement to hold that. And then this piece attaches down here. Like so. There's cement in there. Okay. So I don't need to care about sanding the inside piece much because most of it's covered by the outer pieces. That's good. There we go. Light sand again. Sanding with no pressure other than the weight of the file itself. There's a spot of patience needed for that. Yep. Next. Flush. Flush. Careful trim. And then lightly sand it. And a spot of a spit shine here and there. And this one. Really snip it. Okay. Then we attach this one now. So this goes here. First, spot of cement to help hold it. Same for the next piece. Goes here. Spot of cement. Press. Okay. YOLOing ads in 30 seconds. Can't do much about that. Although if you want to help support the channel, feel free to subscribe, go ad-free. Any little bit helps. Ads going to show no matter what on Twitch, so I send the run every hour for 3 minutes, just to keep the pre-rolls to a minimum, if at all. So new people popping in can get straight into the action without getting caught in the advert the moment the stream loads. You're not gonna, well, while there's one, you're not going to miss much, just because that's just going to be me sanding these repeated pieces and just getting them mounted together. Ammo. Ammo. And... Set down. Very carefully. And then this piece. So I probably should shift to the side so I can see, make sure my screen is not blocking everything. Whoop, and a swoop. Nice. And carefully. Okay. Then we attach these now. Slam it in. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, that was a little bit too much cement. We can try to brush it off into the other part later. Whoop. Absorb it, and then reapply it here. Press. Press. Okay. The set. Yep. Smoothing that. And okay. Man, shit. Concave nub. Half round, deal with it. Oh, that's a thicker nub than I thought it was. 1 second. Let's get rid of that. Half round file, go. Yeah. Whoop. Oh. There we go. Continuing. 1, 2, and 3. In the frame. Snip. Snip. Full snip. Here. Snip. Nice. Okay. Let's combine. Slap it in. Dab it. Bam, bam. Same for this. Blop and a blop. Press. Press. Okay. Part of one side of the leg mounts. Now need a 16-17. Oh my god. There's one of these where there's tons of tiny little bits to repeat it to you. But when the home stretch, when the home stretch. What the heck? Why did I get that notification? How come? Wait a second. Let me deal with this. What? Wait, where'd it go? Where did it go? That's strange. Weird. Anyway, continuing on. Continuing on. 16-17. These two. Okay. Sandwiching the pieces. Just going to roughly cut these out first, just to get them off the runner. Oh. But yeah, so... What else? I still have... Oh, no. I have my aqua droids as well, but I don't have enough points wise in my army, I think, to field those with these together. Oh crap. Too many units, too little time. And I have now a box of B2s to do, but those are very easy to build and paint. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how much I can even do off stream. Because again, I had to plan. I would just do what I can on stream, finish up off stream, but I've got my week this week is jam packed. I don't think maybe Friday night I'll have a spot of time to actually paint after the stream. Because I'll be coming home late every other night. So it'll be Friday and maybe Saturday I'll have time to do some things off stream. So yeah, I'm going to try at least get this, at least the bikes themselves done tonight. Go. I'll sand all these in a batch after I trim these nubs. So trim in a batch, sand in a batch. Yeah, because looking at the time, I doubt I'll get to the pilot tonight. Where's my file gone? Here it is. Okay, very carefully. Sand. Yep, right there. Yep. Remove the blemishes. Because primer can only hide so much. Still got to get the surfaces looking nice. Well, physically smooth at least. Okay. Patience is a virtue in this. And not having bumbling fingers. Well, that much bumbling fingers at least. Just ease it. Yeah. This one. Inside. And outside. Okay. That's half done. Now the other half. Snip. Snip. Carefully snip. There we go. Rinse and repeat. Snip. Snip. And a careful snip. Okay. Go. Big snip. Careful snip. Go on. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Sand it. Perfect. Top half. Bottom half. Smooth. Smooth. Smooth here. Next one. Little concave spot. Oh, okay. This spot. Finally, this one. Roundabout. And the little concave spot. Okay. Now to assemble these on. Where did the manual go? Get back here. Oh. So 16's on top. Let's get cement going. Squish. Ah. Get a squish. And a quick wipe down. Right between everything here. Oh, oh. Okay. 17. Spots of cement at the main points. And this closing over. Boom. Wipe down. Give a bit of a push. Okay. One half of the leg frames. Then rinse and repeat. Press. Oh. Okay. Hop. Switch together. Cement in between. Close it. Spot on the inside track. Okay. Next leg. We are blitzing and blazing it. We're 420ing it. We're 420 it on 421. Ah, one day off to make the funny joke. Oh well. We're 421ing it. Bottom frame. Go. Straight along. Push. Oop. Okay. Other frame. Stick it. Stick it in. Stick it in. Push. Good. And this one. Boop. Cement. Squish. Boop. Bam. Okay. Ah, all right. So if all those side ones done, and just so I don't lose them, I'll just mount them first because these parts are push fit. I know for sure. Wait, not attach all the way. Hold on. You need a spot more cement. Squish in all the way. Yes. Just squish this connection here. Yep. Just press fit. Yeah. Spot opened up here. Push that together. Make sure it molds. And this just pushes fits in here. So this one. Yeah, all of them are needing a little bit of a push at the tip of this piece. Slots in. This one. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So one side of the little leg frame is done. The side to dry. As those dry, we're going to push it to the other side of the leg frame, and then I think after that's the droid bodies, but on CO3, CO2, BO2. Are they any way different? Can't tell. Anyway, let's do the other side of the legs, and now quarter night. Just a bunch of mechanical donuts all over my table right now. So let's see. Where am I? 18, 19, 20. Right. Split these separately. So I'm going to pile them together so I can do them at the same time. 18. 19. 20. Oop. 18. 19. 20. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So I get for trying to mass build a bunch of the same model. But it's for a good, well, not for a good cause, for a good strategy. Come on, let's do it. I can do this. I can make it. Mother Nature shall not claim me before this is done. 18. And 20. Home stretch, home stretch, home stretch. Okay, clean up these pieces now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nice. Smooth. Smooth. Next. In the tiny spot here. A finger. Snip. Careful snip. One, two, three. One. Two. Tiniest little snips here. Smooth. Smooth. Alright, next one. Boom. Boom. And snip out, careful spot that. YOLO. Bam. 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 Yeah, come on. Sorry, this is a little bit boring, but that's just how it goes sometimes when I'm trying to mass build multiple of the same thing at once. Just a little bit of a rinse and repeat sort of dealio. As I try to keep my streams a bit more towards painting than building, but, you know, my streams are also a case of, this is one night for me to dedicate to just doing something hobby-based during my really busy weeks. So if I must build, then I shall build. If I need to build a bunch of the same thing, then I shall build a bunch of the same thing. And it's just whatever happens to be the thing at the time. I should probably just make a schedule. It's just, instead of like schedule saying exactly what I'm doing, just basically schedule is Tuesdays at this time. Done. Just whatever takes my fancy that day, or whatever I need to do that day. Want to do. Or choose to do. Flip. There we go. Okay. Time for the first set of these to start assembling together. Bam. So this attaches here like so. Dollop. Blam blamo. Press. Same for this one. Get into position. Dollop. Blam. Blam. Press. Repeat that. Align. There we go. Dollop. Blam. Blam. Bam blam. Another piece down here. Dollop. Blam blam. Spot on that. There we go. 3. Dollopy. Dollopy dollop. Dollop these nuts in your face. Haha. Don't you want a dollop of nuts in your face? There we go. Blah. And finally. Whoop. Stick that here. Dollopy that cementy. Think carefully. Boom. And boom. Yeah. Yeet! Hello, Resin Cloud. How it goes? Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a good day. Go. Okay, these four are done. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, man? I'm building a bunch of Star Wars wheel bikes. These are the Magna Guard and Commander Division wheel bikes for Star Wars Legion to go with my General Grievous on wheel bike. Plan is to get these built and painted in time for May the 4th's Star Wars Legion game, which my club is having. Well, May the 3rd, because May the 4th is a Monday. Yeah, welcome. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Just walking, so slow waiting. Okay, ooh, that sucks. I wish you the best for the rest of the day. And, yeah, right now, near the end, I'm just almost got the wheel bikes done, and I'll be calling it at that. I'll do the pilots off stream or next week, probably. And then get the painting begunning. Get the painting begunning and stuff. So, yeah. Almost ready to go, although, something quick look at something cool. Here's my Legion's Imperialis Titan. Boom, hello there. This thing's done. I've used him in the game already. Ooh, focus. Focus. I've used him in the game once already. It's pretty fucking cool. There we go, that's good focus. Yep, he's here basically because I haven't done his water decals yet. I want to put some decals on. But then the May 4th things came up first. I was like, okay, you're going to be here until I get to you. Yeah. Very cool, thank you. And then on my birthday celebration stream, which I did last week, I also got this model kit of the new Cutie Honey built up. And yeah, actually pretty nice, pretty cool. Need to repaint some of the bikini just because weird translucentness to it. But yeah. These are shenanigans I've been working on recently. And basically, I didn't have metallic pink paint, otherwise I would have been painting this tonight. But that's fine, because I got a million identical pieces of this goddamn wheel bikes to finish up. Basically, I've done this side of the wheel bike's leg pieces, now I'm doing the other side. Just gonna rapid build these. Get them in position. Then collapse the bed, most likely. Because I'm exhausted, it's fucking hot. I got my busiest week so far. And, yeah. That's that. I've got an aircon and a fan blowing on me right now, and I'm still warm under just my one light. Which is, not nice. I think it's like 80% humidity as well, which is fucking insane. I wanted it to be cool weather longer. But hopefully the high humidity will actually help me with the dry skin issue I've got. We will find out, sooner or later. No more. But, yeah, so... I don't know what the points value or the game size is going to be for the May 4th event. But... I'm hoping it's at least 1,000 points in Star Wars Legion points value, because then I can bring multiple fun things at once. If not, my army's going to be mostly of these wheel bikes and some supportive B1 and B2 troops. We're still a pretty good army, but I kind of want to bring in like the spider droids and crab droids. Fucking the crab droids are amazing, by the way. Hey, both are good. Spider droid and crab droid, even though they take the same army slot in Star Wars Legion, they both serve different roles, but they're both very good at their roles of either fire support or just go forward, do stuff. And, yeah. It's a good case of, it's hard to choose which one to use because both are good. Which means also both are worth having to have for different ideas and stuff. always said that I do use the crab droids a little bit more often than my spider droids nowadays, just because the crab droids give scouting party, which allows you to choose another infantry squad to get a extra scout move, and mobility towards objectives is very useful in the game. So I tend to use that a lot more often now, just to get my slow-moving droids forward. That said, though, the spider droids are fun when I want to do a more firing line sort of thing. So the raw spider droids just hang back and just lob ion cannon shots at maximum range at any vehicle they see. And it's like, haha, you will not make a single move this whole game. You're just going to stand there and just pelt whatever's in your firing arc each turn. With the AI targeting computer being set to the one that grants extra abilities when aiming. So it gets super aim when it aims. And plus, if it's just standing around in one place shooting at a turret with AI aim and not doing anything else, I don't need to keep a commander nearby it, because its job is just to aim and shoot at something every turn. So like kind of like a good set and forget sort of thing, until you need to change the angle of fire. But usually, if you set up right, you don't need to. That said, though, I do need to build up some of my separatist security droids, so I can remove AI, well, cheaply remove the AI attack on them, so I can just have them move around also without having commanders nearby. I think in Star Wars Legion, if you play as the separatist battle droids, all the droid units have an AI action, which, if there's no commander within range 3 of them, then they'll default as their first action being the AI action, which is usually either attack or aim or something. And sometimes you don't want them, especially like B1 droids, and I think also B2 droids. They have AI attack as the first action they must make if there's no commander nearby, which means they can't do the aim action before shooting if you want them to like get a better chance to hit something. And also, in the case where I'm a fast-moving army, my commanders are usually either too far forward, too far back, or they've long been since destroyed, and then I have just my droids flaying about shooting before they do anything else, and usually missing without the aim happening. So yeah. But then again, droids are, points-wise, cheap to field a lot of units. And the whole point of the whole like strategy of droids is you have a lot of units deployed, a lot of activations, and then a lot of command and coordinates. So you have a lot less random of a activation initiative. So pretty much most of the time you know what 80% of your activation orders are going to be, versus others who have to randomize a lot. These are not the droids you're looking for, indeed. There we go. Yeah, I've got the aqua droids, but I don't think we're going to have enough points on the day for me to field those as well. Apparently, they're actually the meta droid right now to use just because of their large size. But I also want to just try some fun things. Okay, now let's squish this in. Also, the aquas I've been saving to paint another day just because they have a lot of ridge lines and edges, which would be great for edge highlighting and stuff. But also I need to be able to dedicate time doing a ton of edge highlighting, which I can't right now. Well, I can, but I'm dedicating to other things first. Oop. What's that? Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. We're getting the final stretch. It looks like I'm going to be able to... I'm going to end at about 45 past the hour, which is not too bad. Now I'll wait out to some fun people. I know there's a bunch of fun people streaming right now. And, yeah. And then I'm going to be fucking busy until Friday. Again, I won't be doing double streams anytime soon beyond that last week's special celebration. Well, we'll see. Maybe. Up. Okay, so this is one other side. This just tell you this push fits in, so I can move with painting more easily. Boop, here's the wheel bike. The chair and the pilot, I'll do another day. I really can't be bothered to go into that right now, and it's going to get too late as I do that. Now, also, the wheel bike can stand upright-ish. So let's just put the wheel bikes to the side. Keep assembling these. Dollop, dollop. Again, yeah, I've tried wheel bike Grievous on his own, because for some reason, as Asmodee games, the company that does Star Wars Legion. Why do you not want to fit? What? The gap supposed to be here? See, they released General Grievous on a wheel bike a few months before they released these regular wheel bikes, and General Grievous on his own has honestly not been that good. Or the wheel bike Grievous on his own. Because he's had no one to back him up when he charges in. So I'm hoping now that these regular wheel bikes have been released, I can run it with them. General Grievous on wheel bike is going to still die pretty quickly to all the incoming fire, but these allied wheel bikes should either be a good line of sight blocker, or basically just act as an extra threat for the people to choose. Like, do they kill the one model General Grievous, or the two model wheel bike escort that could technically actually do more damage than Grievous can? There's a weird thing, basically. Grievous can only do a single overrun, like, hit and run attack. These wheel bikes can do 2 of those per turn. So it's like, not sure why they chose to do it like that, but they have. And then, in a way, it makes the regular wheel bikes more dangerous than General Grievous. But then General Grievous himself is dangerous because he acts as a commander unit. And so he has all the command card abilities. So it's like, kill the General Grievous, who is less of a direct threat to you, but handles a lot of the command cards that gives bonuses for that turn. Or kill General Grievous, get rid of the command cards, but then you have the wheel bike escorts just running amok in your army, just doing hit and run attacks, ramming people over and over again. Maybe that's how strategy works for that. But then that means you need to bring the wheel bikes and the wheel bike Grievous together to be even be functional. Good. I've taken, because yeah, I've tried 2 games with just the General Grievous on wheel bike by himself, most because they had not released the regular wheel bike kit, and yeah, he charged forward, maybe did a little bit of damage, and it was like, okay, everyone fire at this guy in the middle of our forces and kill him. Done. And then there's my commander gone, his command card's gone, and I got very little payout for that. Okay, this needs a little bit of an alignment update. Here, let me just... But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I know online everyone's oogling and saying these wheel bikes are the best thing ever. They're going to be great. But I've not actually seen many people give like a report of a game with them, and they're basically an actual like real life report feedback of the model in game. And so I was like, It's just people just being overhyped for it and just saying it's good on paper. Like, on paper it's good, but in practice, when you think of all the small fiddly details of the rules of vehicles and stuff, it's like, ooh. So, we'll find out, we'll see. YOLO. Unlike other games, Legion is still a very small niche game, especially the current state of the Star Wars fandom, so there's a lot less meta watching and stuff, or quick, or I guess, in-depth reviews of models and stuff, and how they perform on the tabletop. So we're going to discover together. I'm doing my own research. And what better way to do the research than in a big mega game with many people there to fight against in one day? Last leg set. Let's do this. Dollop. Let's say, also, the Star Wars Legion, I don't know how to convert it to USD. I think divide by 8. Compared to other mini tabletop games, Star Wars Legion, I think, is like US $100. And you have... It's not just a starter army, it's an army. The starter army is a whole-ass army in its own, with all the measuring tools, tokens, and stuff included. And it's like, oh shit, for a miniature game that is Star Wars as well, by the way. There's a Star Wars branding to it. It's like, it's extremely affordable for a minigame, relatively speaking. And the fact is that, like, literally, the Starless army is an army. You have enough points to run it as a full army. It's not part of an army. Like, pretty much, you only reason you'll be buying other models if it's a case of you just want to try, oh, I want to use spider droids, their droid cars, and so on. Or I want to run more B2s. So I'd say good value, surprisingly good value for a tabletop game. Extremely good value for a Disney Star Wars thing. And of course you have all the main factions. Empire, Republic, Clone Troopers, Rebels, Droids, Bounty Hunters, Pike Syndicate, and Mandalorians. So you got all the classic factions. And there we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll attach these legs on as well, just to make it look more complete. Oh, and I will not attach the guns. Those are fiddly as heck and very spindly. There we go. 4 wheel bikes. And a General Grievous on wheel bike. All ready, well, not ready for action, but they are built up enough to begin the painting stages soon. Bam, bam, bam. I heard you like wheels. Insert Victory Gundam wheel meme here. Aha! I have wheels. There we go, I think. Okay, with that, I think I will call it there. So, before I go, though, let us get a lovely raid going. Let's see. Whoops is there? Whoops is there online right now I can raid into? There's a few peoples. As always, thank you for coming. Great, appreciate it. My socials are here. My Discord is here. And, yeah, I stream every Tuesday about 10 PM JST. Well, approximately 3 hours, give or take. And, let's see, whomst is there? I think I see a little someone who is going to be good to go to. Me. Just expand the list. Enhance, 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 enhance. 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 Let's go this way. Boom. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go see Suio, who was playing Pokopia. Yeah, so let's see. Raid message. Let's get a raid message. Raid message is gonna be the community has come rolling on in. I hope you like wheels. And then we can add a bunch of emotes. Yeah. Add more emotes. I heard like emotes. Let's add more emotes. There we go. That's the raid message. For those without emotes, here's the raid message without it. Oh yeah, until next time, thank you for coming. Great, appreciate it. And until next time, let's grab you. Go the other way. Until next time, away we go. Meow.